right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Israel Adesanya.
Figured I'd play a little bit of this before I get off the game for the night. And I'll just stream it.
Ready?
Let's get it. This is the same character as me.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper. And also, in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, he's bleeding from his eyebrow. That shot cut him.
Liver kick.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Israel Adesanya gets touched by that kick there.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it.
Untouchable to any window shopper, mannequin, flow scorched the benches like it's Anakin, smoking cannabis, but ain't no journals that I'm handling. Like, who brings a composition to the competition? There's gonna be some consequences.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, massive kick to the body. And he comes through with a big knee. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Good series of...
Drop him, Luke. Get up.
Because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Come on.
Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
I won this fight, Bruce.
This is a very close fight.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, nice job by him there as points. He is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go.
I might get some copyrighted. I might even want to risk it. Harder and harder.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight clash between Michael Bisping and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
You ready? You ready?
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these halls,
he must be
I
new.
can't help
I'm
but
gonna
think
drop
about
him.
Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe back at UFC 166. Remember Rogan? Oh, my God.
It was the craziest fight. You could not
Better back up,
believe
though.
what these two guys said. This is the night that we make history. We're going to stand on a quarter in the middle of the octagon and let them fly, and that they did. Houston, the Toyota Center, has been home to some of the greatest fights in UFC history.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Landed a big kick there. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. All right, so a nice job there defensively to argue for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling, in the wrestling. He was able to secure that takedown very early in the first
I
round.
think I might have lost that one.
It's real close. It's a real close fight.
I think I lost that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision.
Yeah, I think I
For your
lost.
winner by unanimous decision, Israel.
Oh, I won. Let's go. I don't know how I won
So
that, but
there
I
he
think
is, the
it.
celebration. Azani tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous
Okay.
decision.
And you got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of the fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance.
God.
We don't even have to go shopping to get our food and lodging. We only push a button. We don't even have to try. Can't even lift the eye away from my phone. Talking to Instagram live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media standards.
Come on, I need to fight.
All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, and the last style bender, Israel Adesanya.
Ready.
Well, know, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
And just misses with that big right hand. Oh!
Like that.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh! So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh! That'll ring the bell. Head kick.
He kept catching me with that.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Israel, the last style bender.
Let's go.
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you will. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my is broke? What good is first class if my can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you, look, I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you can. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. You was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gon' be different, I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Count me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real one's been dying, the fake ones is lit.
All right, coming up next, it's the UFC middleweight division fight.
You ready?
See you there.
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division. Wow. He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up.
You can win this way.
Beautiful
That's
movement,
so bad.
work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
It's
He
an
is
auto
not
clock
staying
out.
in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
30 seconds now to go in the fight. Bottom fighter trying to control posture.
That's how you know how to fight. So you
And
don't know
now,
how to play
he's in a
UFC.
lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes.
And this might just be a matter of time. All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, El Presidente.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he